Please state and spell your name.
My name is Sheena Carter. Sheena Carter.
Ms. Carter, you have a nice, loud voice. You don't have to be that close to the mic, too loud. Just sit back and relax. Your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Miss Carter.
Good morning.
Could you tell the jury how old you are?
40.
Where did you grow up?
Bed-Stuy.
Did you at any point live in Lafayette Gardens?
Yes.
What years was that?
04.
Sorry,
04.
in 2004?
Yes.
Did you live there during the 90s at all?
Yes. That what I meant to say. In the 90s, yes.
What years in the 90s?
93/94.
Why did you move to Lafayette Gardens?
Because I was with my fiancé, Jeffrey Neves.
Did he have a nickname, Miss Carter?
Yes. Porto.
Showing you government exhibit number 56, do you recognize this photo?
Yes.
Who is that?
Jeffrey Neves.
You said he was your fiancé, is that right?
Yes.
What building did you live in at Lafayette Gardens?
345.
345?
Yes.
And what does Mr. Neves do for a living to make money?
Hustle.
When you say hustle, what did you do mean?
Sell drugs.
Do you know who he sold drugs with?
Yes. He sold drugs with World and them.
Do you recognize World in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Can you indicate an article of clothing that he's wearing?
A white shirt.
Stipulated, Your Honor.
When you say World and them, who else are you referring to?
I don't know. I just know about World.
Do you know any other names?
No.
I'm going to show you government exhibit number 5. Do you recognize this individual?
Yes. That's Boo.
Was he also involved in hustling?
Yes.
And where did this drug dealing happen?
I don't know. I don't know their whereabouts.
Let me direct your attention to July 4th, 1995. Were you present when a shooting occurred?
Yes.
Can you tell the jury where that happened?
On Willoughby Street and Hart.
Willoughby Street and Hart?
Yes.
Is that in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn?
Yes. Yes.
Were you present during that shooting?
I was there, but I really don't know what happened.
Who was shot during that time?
Buddha.
And what was Buddha's real name?
Jordan, I think. I think his name was Jordan.
And as a result of that shooting, was anyone arrested eventually?
Yes. Jeffrey Neves.
Was he arrested immediately after July 4th, 1995?
No.
Directing your attention to the next day, July 5th, 1995, did you see World that day?
Yes.
Can you tell the jury what happened?
He called me on the corner of a payphone, and he asked me, he was coming to pick me up, that he was going to take me to see Jeffrey Neves, because after the murder, I went with him, and he came and took me to the hotel. I don't remember everything. It's been so many years ago. I'm just going to tell what I remember. He took me to a hotel, and he said to me, "If you can get on the stand and testify, bitch, I will shoot you in your head."
Ms. Carter, you said that you got a phone call at the corner of where?
Willoughby and Throop.
Was that a payphone?
Yes.
And when you answered the phone, who was on the phone?
World.
And did he come pick you up then?
Yes.
And was he with anyone?
Yes. Somebody was driving the car.
Do you remember who that person was?
No, I don't. It was over 20 years ago. No, I don't.
I understand. What made you get in the car that day?
Because he told me that he was taking me to Jeffrey Neves.
And that was Porto, correct?
Yes.
Did you see Porto that day?
No, I did not.
And when he said that, can you get back to what he actually said to you concerning testifying?
If you go testify against my man, I'm going to shoot you in your fucking head. Bitch, I don't have no problem killing.
Who was he referring to?
He was referring to me.
But who is he referring to as my man?
Jeffrey Neves.
I have nothing further. Thanks, Miss Carter.
Any cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor, but I'll need a moment because I lost my paperwork. Ms. Carter, these events were 20 years ago. Is that right?
Yes.
Hard to remember exactly what happened?
Yes.
Do you remember 20 years ago going to a lawyer's office and telling the lawyer that Mr. Hardy never threatened you?
No, I don't remember that.
And by the way, you actually witnessed the murder, did you not?
I didn't witness. I was there, but I didn't see actually what happened.
Did you ever testify?
No, I did not.
Did you ever testify? Let me finish my question, okay? Did you ever testify that Porto shot Buddha?
No, I never did.
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Anybody else wish to question the witness? All right, thank you. You may step down.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. One more question. Ms. Carter, are you here voluntarily?
Yes.
Did we serve you with a subpoena to appear today?
Yes.
Thank you.
You may step down. Thank you. Thank you. Please have a seat. I'll ask you to please state and spell the name.
Melissa, Melissa. Last name is Manell, Manel.
Thank you. All right, your witness.
Good morning, Ms. Manell. Are you currently working?
No.
Are you retired?
Yes.
From where?
New York City Police Department.
How long were you with the New York City Police Department?
20 years.
What years were they?
1993. Well, 1992 in the police academy to 2012.
So what are you doing in your retirement? I guess you started when you were 10 years old.
Thank you.
So you can retire at 20 years?
Yes.
Can you briefly describe some of your assignments when you were at the New York Police Department?
I was assigned to the 79th Precinct in January of 1993. I started as a street cop walking. Soon, I went to a patrol car. I later became part of a street-level narcotics unit within the 79th Precinct. And then, in April of 1996, I was transferred to a narcotics division, that's Brooklyn North Narcotics. And I was there from April of 1996 to June of 2012, where I retired from.
You retired as a detective?
Yes.
What grade?
Second grade detective.
And the 79th Precinct, does that cover Lafayette Gardens in Brooklyn, New York?
Yes, it does.
And you mentioned also the Street Narcotics Unit. Can you briefly describe what that means to the jury?
It's called SNU, and we would just deal with street-level narcotics enforcement. We would go into undisclosed locations and watch from the street level, drug deals that were taking place. We would have field teams around the area, and we would radio to them the descriptions and what was transpiring, and then they would go out and apprehend buyers, and then the drug dealers themselves.
Now, back in 1993 until, well, your time in the 79th Precinct, can you describe the level of drug activity that was in that area?
It kept us very busy. It was running pretty rampant. You know, I don't know, every day, we could make an arrest every day in that neighborhood.
And what was the drug of choice there in terms of what types of arrests you made?
Mostly crack cocaine, but heroin as well.
I'm going to direct your attention to December 19th, 1996. Did you execute a search warrant at 433 Lafayette Avenue, apartment 16D?
Yes, I did.
Can you briefly describe to the jury what led up to that search warrant?
I believe it was. We had made 2 buys into the location previously. One was one of our undercover officers made a buy at the location, and another we utilized a confidential informant that had made a buy also at the location for us.
And was that at that particular apartment?
Yes, it was.
And once, you said that 2 buys were made. What's the process of obtaining a search warrant?
Well, After the buys are made, we bring either the CI or the UC down to the district attorney's office. The CI testifies. And it's been a long time. I don't know, the undercovers. But we have all our paperwork and reports, and we bring it to the district attorney. And if they will draw up an application for a search warrant based on what we've done and the evidence. And then we bring it before a judge to get approval, and who will then issue a search warrant.
And did that process occur prior to your execution on December 19th, 1996?
Yes, it did.
And just to back up, you said there were 2 buys. What were purchased on the 2 dates?
Crack cocaine, I believe. If you have any paperwork to refresh my memory, that would be great. But I believe it was crack cocaine on both instances.
Now, on the day of the actual search warrant, was anyone arrested?
Yes.
Can you tell the jury who was arrested?
I believe it was 4 individuals. Henrietta Bryant, Robert Footman. I'm not sure of the other 2.
Would your paperwork help you?
Yes, if you have paperwork. It was quite a long time ago. Okay, so there was Robert Footman.
I'm sorry. What's being shown to the witness, please?
Your Honor, I just provided the paperwork MEM 11.
Okay,
Thank you.
Does that refresh your recollection?
Yes. I arrested Robert Footman, James Smith, Henrietta Bryant, and Philip Moore.
And did you process them as part of the arrest?
Yes.
And can you just explain to the jury what that means?
We just bring all the paperwork to the district attorney's office, and they draw up, they take it from there. We bring all the evidence, and then they process the arrest.
And were there nicknames provided for these individuals?
Some had nicknames, yes. Philip Moore was Phil. Henrietta Bryant was Bunny. None for James Smith. And Robert Footman was Trobe. Troub.
I'm going to show you what's already been entered into evidence as Government Exhibit 41. Do you recognize that person?
Yes,
Who is that?
that's Henrietta Bryant.
Government Exhibit 40?
No, I'm sorry.
Government Exhibit number 8?
That's Robert Footman.
Government Exhibit number 10?
And no, I'm sorry.
No problem. Now, in addition to making the arrests, was anything recovered in that apartment? 16D?
Yes, I recovered a gun and a quantity of crack cocaine.
Do you remember the quantity?
There were 87 vials of crack cocaine.
And the vials, can you just describe how they looked?
They were clear, tiny, clear plastic vials with usually a colored top. Green, blue, red. Different colored tops.
Do you remember what kind of gun you recovered?
I believe it was a revolver.
And do you remember in terms of, did you say 87 vials?
Yes. If you have a voucher, maybe I can confirm that?
Sure. This is again MEM 11, showing the witness 3 vouchers associated with the arrest. Is there a particular color associated with the vials?
Yes. They had blue caps on them, and there were 87. There was also some drugs paraphernalia that is used. Glass jar strainer, empty bags containing empty crack vials, along with blue tops, a glass tube with crack residue, and the handgun was a Ruger .22 caliber.
Now, you mentioned the drug paraphernalia, Ms. Manell, when you said there was a strainer based upon your experience with drug arrests. Do you know what that's used for?
It's used to make the crack cocaine.
And the bags, was that consistent with what the vials are sold in?
Yes, that's correct. So they will, bundle a bunch of the vials, 25 or 50 in plastic bags as well.
And you were familiar with that kind of drug packaging as part of your experience?
Yes.
You said that did you conduct a field test for some of these vials that were recovered?
Yes.
Can you tell the jury what a field test is?
We do that on the scene. It's a little chemical packet like this. and you can put some of the crack cocaine in there and test it right there, rather than waiting for the lab results. So we did field test it, and we did 3 field tests, and they all were positive results on the crack that was recovered that day.
Now, Mrs. Manell, I'm going to direct your attention to about a couple of months later, in February of 1997. Did you execute another search warrant at the same location?
Yes.
And it's February 5th of 1997. Can you briefly describe what led up to that search warrant?
That search warrant was based on just information by the confidential informant, and the confidential informant being at the location on numerous locations and witnessing drug transactions and drugs being inside the location.
And based upon that information, did you go through the same process of going to the district attorney's office and going in front of a judge?
Yes, that's correct.
And on that particular day, did you make any arrests of February 5th, 1997?
Yes.
Who was arrested?
I believe Henrietta Bryant again, and I don't remember the other person.
1 second. This is MEM12. Showing you the arrest paperwork for an individual. Do you recognize that?
Yes. The other individual was Jimmy Ferrier.
And was a nickname provided for him?
Jimbo or Jamel.
And was there an address provided for him as well?
456 DeKalb Avenue.
Is that also a part of Lafayette Gardens?
Yes, it is.
And you also arrested Henrietta Bryant that day. Is that right?
That's correct.
What, if anything, was recovered on this day, February 5th, 1997?
I believe just 1 vial containing crack cocaine.
And that was in the apartment?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I should have done this earlier, but showing you what's already been entered into evidence as Government Exhibit 101, do you recognize this?
Yes.
And can you tell us where these search warrants, both search warrants, were executed on?
It's the lower right complex, 433, the building to the right.
And that was 433?
433 Lafayette.
I have nothing further. Thank you so much.
Any questions?
Not from us, Your Honor.
Anybody else?
No, nothing.
All right, you may step down.